Hey, so did you just pick up a Sony mirrorless camera and you're looking to improve your images over the kit lens that's provided with it? Here are my top 3 lenses under $500 for the Sony EMount. Stay tuned. So if you're looking to improve the way your images look, my recommendation is always buy a great lens. Now, we're gonna go over the top 3 lenses for the Sony mirrorless cameras under $500. They're in no particular order. There are gonna be a variety for the APS-C and the full frame mount. So stay with me, we're gonna go over these lenses. I'm gonna first go over some of the specifications of the lens. I'm gonna tell you what they're good for. Hey, so right here, I have the Sigma 16mm f1.4 Contemporary. This happens to be one of my favorite lenses for the Sony EMount. And I'm going to tell you why. One, it's under $500, which is a phenomenal price for what you're getting right here. Build quality is exceptional. It follows the construction that they use on a lot of their new global vision lenses. It's weather sealed, large manual focus ring. It is focused by wire, but a very large and it moves very smoothly. You got super multi-layer coating. And the one thing that shooters are going to love, because everybody loves that bokeh effect, well, this has a 9-blade rounded aperture, and that's what's going to give you that beautiful bokeh effect. They provide you a bayonet lens hood, 67mm filter thread size, so you can get the more popular ND filters. So if you're a vlogger and shooting with this lens and you want to shoot 1.4 out during the daylight, I'd recommend something like an ND8 or maybe even an ND64. That will allow you to shoot wide open during the daytime. But all in all, it's a fantastic wide angle lens on the crop sensor cameras. It'd be equivalent to about a 24mm if you were going to compare it into the full frame format. But again, yeah, the Sigma 16mm f1.4 Contemporary, it's been on our top sellers, I think a couple times, and our top picks. But again, under $500, it's an excellent choice, no brainer for a wide angle 1.4 fast aperture lens. So check it out. Okay, so now we have the Sony f2 28mm FE lens from Sony. Again, designed for the full frame format, but you can use it on any of their APS-C cameras, which would give you about a 42mm field of view equivalency. The reason why I chose this lens, one, it's under $500. Build construction is excellent, internal focus, multi-coating, weather sealed. So that's a big benefit for anybody that's looking to go out and shoot in, if you're unsure of the condition that it's going to be when you're shooting outside. But the lens is super sharp, minimal distortion, color quality is great, and also it has a 9-blade rounded aperture. So again, it's going to give you a real nice bokeh effect. Again, with wide angle lenses, to get that creamy bokeh effect, you're going to want to get up and stand close to the subject matter. When you're standing a bit farther away, everything appears to be very sharp, but again, a perfect option for people that are shooting landscape photography. You can shoot environmental portraits with a 28mm lens like that. So I definitely recommend this for shooters that want to stay light, want a sharp wide angle lens, and want to be able to travel really quickly and be inconspicuous. This is a perfect lens for the 28mm f2 from Sony. So right here we have the 35mm f1.8 OSS from Sony. It's a really great, compact, normal focal length lens. You have an aperture range from f1.8 to f22, 7-blade rounded diaphragm, and internal focus, as well as optical SteadyShot. Now that's a great feature to have, especially if you're shooting with like the A6000, which doesn't have in-body stabilization. It's an excellent choice. But what's great is its compactness. Again, as I said, with the 28mm lens that's available, it's a perfect size for carrying around with a crop sensor camera. It fits well, it handles well. The color quality and clarity is excellent, and it's sharp edge to edge. And for under $400, this is a perfect choice. So if you're looking for a normal focal length lens, and that's something that I always recommend when starting out, take a look at the 35mm f1.8 Oss S from Sony. Hey, so I hope this video on the top 3 lenses under $500 for the Sony EMount system helped you out. If it did, please hit us with the like button underneath and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. And remember, if you're in the Miami area, come say hello at the Digital Gojja showroom. I'll catch you in the next one.